Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. Rhino 3D, where we explore tools, techniques, and workflows that make your 3D life easier. In this video, I want to talk about an AI tool and take a deeper, more specialized look at how powerful it can be in the field of architecture and 3D modeling. The platform is called Hitem3D. It's a very simple, user-friendly website that anyone can use. Some of you may remember that I introduced this website briefly in one of my earlier videos, but this time, especially in the context of architectural exteriors, 3D building forms, and even urban design elements. So stay with me until the end of this video, because we're going to answer a very important question. Can an artificial intelligence tool really do the job of a professional 3D modeler? Getting started. First, go to the website and log in using your email. When you sign up for the first time, the platform gives you 100 free credits, which is great for testing the service. With 100 credits, you can usually create around 10 medium-quality models, depending on the settings you choose. On the main page, you'll see two modes, General and Portrait. Since this video is focused on architecture, buildings, and 3D modeling, I'll be working in the General mode. But if you're interested in Portrait mode, which is amazing for statues, decorative objects, or character modeling, I recommend watching my previous video. I've linked it in the description. Inside the General mode, you have two tools, Image to 3D, Multiview to 3D. I'll test both of these today, and later in the video, I'll analyze the models, show the results, and even share the files with you so you can download them and experiment on your own. Image to 3D mode. To generate a 3D model, you only need a single image as a reference. The AI will automatically reconstruct the back and the hidden areas based on its own logic, which means the results can sometimes be inaccurate or artistic. We'll look at examples later so you can judge the results for yourself. The newest update on the website, version 1.5, allows the model to be generated with much more detail. So make sure you select version 1.5 before generating anything. This version creates cleaner geometry and more realistic depth. For each 3D model, you can choose between 4 different resolutions. Higher resolutions consume more credits but give you more detail and better surface quality. Additionally, if you wish to generate a textured model instead of a plain 3D mesh, the system charges an extra 10 credits. Important tip: before uploading your image, always check the upload guidelines on the site. This helps you get the best possible result. According to the user guideline, the background should be plain, the subject should be complete and fully visible, the image should not be blurry or low quality. Avoid multiple subjects in the photo. After generating the model, if you're not satisfied with the output, you can request a redesign up to 3 times for free. In the information section of each model, you can see the number of vertices, the number of faces, the resolution used, and the export formats available. Depending on your workflow and preferred software, you can download the model in GLB, OBJ, STL, or FBX format. There's also a cool bonus. If you share your generated 3D model publicly, Hitem3D gives you free credits as a reward. Multi-view to 3D mode. This mode works similarly to image to 3D, but instead of uploading one picture, you can upload 2 to 4 photos from different angles. The more views you provide, the more accurate and realistic the final 3D model will be. My main goal in this video is to challenge Hitem3D with several different architectural examples and see how well it performs. I want to know if this AI tool is truly capable of delivering results good enough for architecture students, professional architects, urban designers, 3D modelers. Of course, this tool can be used in many other fields as well. So let's begin the tests, generate some samples, and find out whether Hitem3D is ready to compete with real 3D modelers or if it still has a long way to go. Now let's try a few examples together and see how well it performs. Throughout these tests, I'll show you my results very clearly, share my honest opinions, and analyze both the strong and weak points. Example 1. Curved fluid architectural form. For the first test, I uploaded a curved fluid volume into the website and generated it in 2 different modes, 1536 and 1536 Pro. You can see the difference in the results here. The 1536 Pro version handles the curves and complex geometry much better. It models the back of the form more accurately. Overall details are sharper and more believable. However, even with the Pro version, the model is not clean enough to be used as a final presentation model. But that's not what I expected anyway. I'm using this tool mainly for understanding forms and helping with analysis, not as a final modeling solution. Any experienced 3D modeler knows that before modeling a complex form in software, you must first analyze it deeply. Understand the plan, elevation, curvature, and proportions. Hitem3D essentially does that initial analysis for you. It saves a lot of time by giving you a quick, rough 3D interpretation. Then, based on that, you can start modeling your final clean version. The 1536 mode has lower detail, bumps and indentations are shallow, and small surface features don't show up clearly. As for textures, this is where Hitem3D still struggles. Up close, you'll notice obvious mistakes and misalignments. For realistic textures, the material boundaries must be clear in the original image. If the photo doesn't clearly show the material separation, the AI can't reproduce it correctly. Example 2. Apartment building. Next, I uploaded a picture of an apartment building. The result, without textures, is honestly awe-inspiring. You wouldn't immediately guess that an AI created it. When I zoomed in on the details, I noticed railings are correctly interpreted. Protrusions and recesses have accurate depth. Overall volume is logical and usable. It's definitely acceptable for render or study purposes. When I turned textures on, it looked fine from a distance, but zooming in revealed several issues. Material boundaries are messy. Some surface areas are stretched or incorrect. Windows have inconsistent textures. But again, for understanding the 3D form, it's more than acceptable. And just to clarify, when a client gives me a photo and wants me to model a building based on that photo, I use Hitem3D only to study the shape, not to directly use the AI model for rendering. It's a helper tool, not the final source. Example 3. Image with busy background. For this test, I intentionally uploaded an image that violated the website's guidelines. The background was busy, and the main subject wasn't clearly isolated. I did this on purpose to see how strong the AI really is. Surprisingly, Hitem3D handled it extremely well. It successfully separated the building from the background. The main volumes were accurate. Recesses and protrusions were modeled almost perfectly. This was a very unexpected result, and it shows that the AI is improving rapidly. Example 4. Classical building with lots of detail. For this test, I uploaded a classical building with heavy ornamentation to challenge the software further. At first glance, major elements are modeled correctly, columns look accurate, window frames seem believable. The overall structure matches the image well. With textures turned on, window materials look good. Wall surfaces and columns have proper texture distinction. But the issues, the railings are messy, the roof and upper edges are deformed, some material transitions are unclear. Still, the output is quite acceptable considering the complexity. Example 5. A gabled roof house. Here I tested a house with a pitched roof and strong details. The AI performed excellently. Both model and texture are believable. Hidden areas behind the house were intelligently reconstructed. Roof details look great. Stone textures and volume differences are close to reality. One of the best models I've generated on this site. This one really shows the potential of the tool. Using Hitem3D to convert sketches and hand drawings into 3D models. Now let's test a completely different use case. I uploaded several of my own hand sketches and some that I found online. This feature can be incredibly useful for architecture students, concept designers, urban design students, character designers, anyone who sketches ideas on paper. Let's review the results. Sketch example 1, curved tower with a belt structure. This was a very challenging sketch, a tall, curved tower with a belt wrapped around it. Shockingly, the AI did an amazing job. The general form is accurate. The belt around the tower is modeled correctly. Window details are believable. The 3D version is extremely helpful for form study. Perfect for 3D printing or making a physical model. Of course, you will still need to refine the model, but the time saved is huge. Sketch example 2, my own minimal villa design. This one comes from one of my university-era designs. The first attempt was disappointing. The AI couldn't recognize the glass. Several parts were misinterpreted. The output looked wrong. So I clicked free retry. The second attempt was dramatically better. The glass was correctly identified. The tree was beautifully interpreted in 3D. The textures matched the hand sketch. The whole design looked alive and believable. Seeing my old 2D design in 3D form was honestly exciting. This was the moment I realized how powerful this tool can be. Sketch example 3, another hand-drawn building. This result was fun and charming. The 3D model captures the playful shapes. Details and forms are clear. When textures are turned on, the AI uses the sketch strokes as real material. The whole scene looks like an animated or cartoon world. Grass, trees, and shadows, all modeled based on the drawing style. The only issue is that, because the sketch had heavy perspective distortion, the final model appears slightly tilted. But that's normal. The AI used the exact drawing as a reference. Sketch example 4, Villa Savoye, Le Corbusier. I uploaded all 4 hand-drawn elevations. The result, the overall massing is correct. No major modeling challenge because the building is simple. The roof area had mistakes, so I clicked free retry. Second attempt fixed 80 to 90% of the issues. The elevations look better and more defined. Worth noting, the AI performs better with clean, simple modern forms. The most important thing is your purpose for using this AI tool. I don't consider Hitem3D a competitor to architects, designers, or modelers. It is a supportive assistant, a tool that helps you understand volumes much faster. Its advantages include high speed, reasonable cost, multiple output formats, ability to work from photos and sketches, great for students and professionals who need quick reference volumes. A big thank you to Hitem3D, the sponsor of this video, for allowing me to collaborate with them for the second time. If you enjoyed this video and liked the results, definitely check out their website. I've placed a link for my followers in the description. And if you want to download all the 3D models I showed today for free, join my Telegram channel. I'll upload everything there, along with many more resources. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share. See you in the next tutorial.